boy. Shinobi じゃなくてジャマイカボーイ。不動でそうだった making noise. 四六時中かかってこい。It don't matter though. Young nigga from Canada, brought from that bullshit and go like a matador. 行けたら行くわ。毎日俺のゴールへ書き出す。
I actually apologize in advance because, first of all, this will not be long in any capacity. And I probably could have just asked this in the community post or on Twitter or on Discord or something, but I just been thinking about this Leviathan thing happening right now. And I don't know if anyone else is taking it this way, but do you believe that with powering up Aguero, Rack, and Baam, it's somehow actually, I think SAU, like, he realized as a result of that, he's going to have to power up other very powerful characters that we care about and think about. Because I'm thinking of the Liborg versus Caliban and Caliban getting a buff due to the Shinsu quality combination that Liborg used against him. And whether, I can't tell you whether SIU planned this beforehand or after the fact or somewhere in the middle. I don't know. I guess somewhere in the middle will still be kind of after the fact. But anyways, like, through the backstory of Wang Wang, Nene, Traumare, and, you know, Yasurachi, etc., we saw that Yama is actually hosting Arcanak and Ancient. Was that also a way to kind of not artificially power him up, but it's like we got to give everyone else something because we keep giving Bam stuff? Because I think that I could already see where this Leviathan thing is going because Traumare couldn't tame it and Bam is going to take it into himself. It seems to me that what is setting up is a conflict where it's like what impresses Traumare, what's impressive about their interaction possibly is that Traumare is going to look at this irregular being able to tame a creature, a trifle that he could not, and be like, The same way, even though I think this is one of, if not the worst scene in Tower of God, the same way that Bam scratched Urek, oh brother, it hurts to say, and it made no sense, but that was to showcase Bam's potential and to give Urek a little bit of intrigue and interest into Jovial Grace. You see what I'm saying? Because I was wondering when they met, what was going to happen? Is Traumare going to try to control everyone, but it won't work on Bam? Is Bam actually going to end up wounding him the same way he did some Urek? Or is something else going to happen that makes him stand out to impress him, but without him having to actually like fight her or do anything to be like, wait a minute, do you have Leviathan? And like Leviathan comes out and it's like, but even I couldn't tame that creature, that trifle. How could this? You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you guys? I hope that wasn't crazy. But anyways. Yeah, so I was just thinking about that because I'm starting to think a lot of other characters are going to get it retroactively or in a weird way, or we're going to learn something we didn't know about them. And the only reason that I bring this up is because one thing that's been happens with Bam that I just think is a very strange storytelling choice, and I've said this before, but I'll repeat it here and then I'll get out of here. I won't keep this longer than it needs to be. Is why have him train for 2 years and have a plethora of possible things he can call back on, think Luffy and Rayleigh training, to like get him through hard situations and get him around the hump. And then we're like, oh, I'm just going to hand him this like canine transformation. So now you got the cutlery, and then you got the shield, you got the arrow. The arrow doesn't bother me as much as the other two. The other two are a little more egregious. And it's like, he's trained. He's got the battlefields to battlefields. He's got a Van Kill and Han Sung Yu as his teachers. Why not just have him reflect on his own training? But what do I know? Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna ramble longer than I need to be. It's just super weird to me. Like, I like when Karaka and Bam kind of use the like wave technique against Yama to wake him up, and instead of Bam just pulling something out of the crease of his bumhole, he was like recalling that Ha family ranker that decided not to become a ranker who taught him the move 0 or whatever it was. Like, that to me makes a lot more sense. Or else why have him like train if we're just gonna keep giving him new stuff? But Bam has become a lot less interesting as a character and very much a generic kind of webtoon protagonist, unfortunately, in my opinion. And I don't think it needs to be this way, because I do think that Bam is inherently very interesting based off his role in the story thematically and his backstory and his lineage. But anyways, I'm out of here, man. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm tripping, let me know. I know I complain about Bam a lot. I'm going to stop, I promise. Shout out to all of my patrons, my CBLs, the Priests of Fire, but especially my tier 3 subscribers. The 5th Zan Gods. Shout out to Sonny Kathapali, Simi, Shoddy to Your Body, Scobe, Revenant, Miles, Chris, Cayenne, Triss, Chromizone, Abdel, and my boy Alan. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.